What's up, everybody? Okay, wow. Interesting morning. Okay, so PSA just announced it is 10 a.m., April 21st. PSA just announced an acquisition of a company called Genamint, which is a automated authentication, grading, valuation, and provenance for sports card, coin, stamps, comics, and art. They've just acquired this company. This is a game changer for a multitude of reasons, and we're going to get into a few things right now. ActionNetwork.com. Let me swap screens over here for you guys. ActionNetwork.com just put out an article a couple hours ago, and a couple of things came out of this article that are very interesting. Number one, the very first thing it says 10 million card backup. So as you guys know, we have been following through my through my spreadsheet and the data that I've been pulling. 10 million card backlog seems to be where it's at. 10 million. Very interesting. But this article is talking about Genamint. Genamint, the pandemic era brainchild of Kevin Leland, has a fundraising round from investors, including Nat Turner, which is the president of Collectors Universe, executive chairman of Collectors Universe. So what they're saying is that this new technology from Genamint is going to assist them in grading going forward, much like an HGA has been doing with their AI assisted thing. Now here's what this one is. This one's the one that blew my mind. When a card comes to PSA, it is scanned using Genamint technology. The computer will put up print marks and surface defects so that every card will be unique. They are going to give each card that comes into PSA a fingerprint, essentially. Each card has different combinations of up to 70 major anomalies that we've identified. That's massive for a card that's this size. They're going to find 70 different anomalies within this card to make this card unique. Why is that important? I'll get to that in a second. But that's huge, okay? Because I'll get to that in a second. From major ones like creases and scratches and stains to a single pixel, to single pixels that are compromised. So the actual print itself, right? You guys can see that card right there. If there is a single pixel that is off or a single pixel that is misplaced, it's going to go to the uniqueness of this particular card. Even though this card isn't numbered, this is a base Kyler Murray Rookies and Stars card. They're gonna make each card as unique as possible. Why are they doing that? Based on learning made from every card, the machine will be able to pick up if a card is trimmed, which is good, or if a person has cracked out a card that was previously graded in hopes of getting a better grade. So all of the folks that are cracking and resubbing all of the PSA to hopefully get better grades, no more. That is no more. That is insane. But I'll say this for cracking and resubbing PSA, it has worked. It works for a lot of folks. But it only works because of PSA's inability to consistently grade. PSA's inability to have consistent grading is what caused the crack and the resub. Okay, so that's, if they can fix the grading, then people no longer have to crack and resub. The grade is what the grade is, and if you send it in 50 million times, well, this little card now has a fingerprint that makes it that makes it unique based on these 70 major anomalies. So if you get a 9, if you get a 9 on this and then you crack and resub, you're gonna get a 9 again, and you're gonna get a 9 again, and you're gonna get a 9 again every single time. Guys, PSA is making some serious moves to get back into the #1 spot. In early March, PSA is having trouble keeping up with the card boom. Doubled prices, thinking it's going to allow the company to slow submissions down enough. The timing of this announcement seemed to have been leaked as 2 days before a record 660,000 cards were submitted where the old price had to be honored. 660,000 cards. By the end of the month, PSA made the hard call to shut down. It talks a little bit about Nat Turner. He made a comment. He said, the team came to me and it was apparent that it was necessary to do what was right. Turner said, the funny thing is I got so much hate mail with the price increase, but he didn't get no hate mail when they shut things down, which makes sense. Turner said PSA is getting so many, was getting so many card submissions that they essentially shut down the U.S. Postal Service in California. We literally broke the Postal Service, is what Nat Turner said. We couldn't tell our customers where their packages were, and that just wasn't acceptable. Turner said that he hopes to get all service levels restored by July 1st. All service levels. So we've been speculating a little bit about that, about how they were going to do this, but all service levels restored. Now, here's the last piece of information that has given me some validation. Most graders more graders are being added every 2 weeks, and the company is currently working through a backlog by grading 20,000 to 25,000 cards a day. What do we have here? 20,000 to 25,000 cards a day. I feel a little bit validated. I'll go ahead and take my bow. Thank you. So it seems like what we're doing with the sheet and the updates and the upgrades and all that stuff is pretty spot on. However, we now know that it's probably the 10 million right here. So it's probably the 10 million that we're looking at, actually. Wow. Okay, so back to this Genamint, which is insane. So that is huge. So they mentioned that they were trying to get into AI assisted grading, which is great. I said that was a great thing for them to be trying to do. It seems like they've done it. They've just made the acquisition. They just announced it today. Today's April 21st. So I did a little Google search on Genamint. I couldn't really find anything. However, I did find their website. When I clicked on the website, it took me to this screen here, which there's nothing here other than a link to a YouTube video, and I'll link it below. We go ahead and watch it together. Genamint. Are you guys getting desktop audio? I don't think you're getting desktop audio. It's just a little bit of music. But here's what's interesting about this. You notice that right away it starts, you put in a new card, and it starts throwing out centering is 9-1, corners are 9. So let's pause this for a second. Why is this? Let's close that. So this one's saying surface is 7, which we can't really tell, but edges are 6. Obviously it sees something with the edges. I don't know if we can get a shot of the card before. Yeah, so it looks like, you know, some edges and stuff like that. But anyway, pretty cool. I mean, this is a demo, it says, right? Interesting one here, eye appeal. Eye appeal is 1. Then the overall is 8.2. Eye appeal is 8.2. Very interesting little demo that they're giving here. Well, right away, edges and cornering, centering is obviously off. Surface is 2.1. Eye appeal 4.5. Overall 4.7. This is very interesting. This little demo that they decided to put up. Corners and edges. So, okay, so very interesting here. The very first thing that pops up whenever they upload a card, you'll notice the very first thing that pops up is corners and edges. I've always said that corners and edges are one of the easiest things to look at. You either got sharp corners or you don't. You either got sharp edges or you don't. I mean, it's not. And then the next thing should be centering. Yep. Okay, so the next thing that pops up is centering. Once again, another one of those very easy things to determine. Is the card centered, yes or no? It's not that hard. So right away, three of the things that are being left to human eye and human perception, or at least the grader's discretion, seem to be eliminated right off the bat with this AI. Corners, edges, and centering right off the bat. Guys, this is huge because HGA has not done this. HGA has not put out anything that talks about their AI and their, computer, scanning, grading, how it's doing it. And PSA hasn't either, but they did say that they acquired Genamint, and then Genamint has this posted on their website. So you guys can go watch it. I'll link it in the description. Surface should be the next one. Yeah. Okay. So with Surface, then you can get an eye appeal and then an overall grade. Sorry, I just had breakfast. Wow. PSA is not effing around, guys. They are not playing around. They realize that they've been screwing up pretty big the last couple of years, maybe. And they seem to be trying to turn things around. Luis Pujols for my Astros. All right, look at that one. Centering 9.2. I would totally agree with the centering on that. Surface probably has some issues. Hold on, let's pause this one real quick. Man, this is good stuff. Yeah, you got some Surface stuff, some ugliness there. But, I mean, guys, right off the bat, man, the first thing you're going to see is corner centerings and edges, and then Surface is the next grade, and then from there you get your overall and your eye appeal grade. Oh, what are they doing here? And it just says coming soon. Wow. I mean, bravo, PSA. I don't know what to say. You guys know I've been extremely critical of PSA on this channel. I'll continue to do so until they show some significant improvement. But these moves that they're making are just, they are too good. Too good. I'm gonna throw this video up right now. Let me know what you guys think. It is Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. It's 8:15 in the morning. I just saw the announcement come through on my phone. I had to jump on and do a quick video. I did a little bit of search. I wasn't gonna do a video, but right away. But after seeing that demo from Genamint and reading the article, how could you not? Because of this, I am thinking about bumping the review. I don't know. I'll figure out how I'm going to do it. But, guys, this is just absolutely remarkable. I'm very excited about this. Very excited to see what Genamint is going to bring to PSA. I don't know how soon they're actually... It doesn't mention in the article anywhere how soon they're actually going to implement. However, I have to imagine that demo that we just saw is something that was produced by Genamint in partnership with PSA. And I can only imagine that they have already done this. Now, acquiring Genamint allows us to grade more. Allows us to grade. So let's throw this up real quick. Acquiring and integrating Genamint will allow us to grade more trading cards faster while improving accuracy, said Nat Turner. The reputation of PSA has established in the card industry. Grading authority is important to protect and enhance. This acquisition is one of the first steps towards furthering PSA's capabilities as the foremost authority in grading trading cards. We're not eliminating humans from the process, he continues. We're improving the process by adding technology. Kevin Lanani, whatever. We'll call him Kev. K-Fed. Genamint, the new VP of Product Management at PSA. Oh, interesting. So the founder of Genamint is now the new VP of Product Management at PSA. He and a broader Genamint technology and operations team will be joining forces with PSA effective immediately. There's the answer to that question. Kevin brings key experience to Collectors Universe as former CEO and founder of Venom, which was one of the market leaders in the machine vision field. Interesting. Venom was acquired in 2015 by Integral Ad Science. I'm excited to start working with the PSA team. We expect to significantly enhance PSA's capacity by implementing our technology and taking PSA's grading process to the next level through our unique capabilities, including car diagnostics. Over the past 14 months, PSA has experienced an unprecedented surge, yada, yada, yada. Beyond the acquisition of Genamint, the company plans on making additional significant investments in technology and operational capacity. Interesting. PSA is trying to come back. Some may say that PSA never left. Don't call it a comeback because they've been here for years. Very excited. I'm very excited about this news. What do you guys think? I think this is a big one. I think this is a big one. If you're watching this video right now, it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday when we're normally supposed to be going over the update. I'm gonna bump that to tomorrow, to Thursday. And I know you guys are expecting the update, but this is massive news. I had to get this video out, and I didn't want to drop both videos on the same day, so we'll do the update tomorrow. Sorry guys, we will do the update tomorrow. This is massive news. For the hobby, this is a great thing for PSA. So those of you that were looking for the update, I apologize. It will happen tomorrow. The video is already loaded. But this is huge. Genamint technology. This is PSA's new shiny, bright AI that's going to come through and save the company. That's gonna do it, folks. That's a big one. I say that's gonna do it, but that's a big one. That's massive. Let me know what you guys think down in the description, down in the comments. I'll link the video for the Genamint demo down in the description. And as always, I love y'all. Peace. See y'all tomorrow for the update.